Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Aries and I'm your celestial goddess of chaos. Normally I am a VTube streamer over on the Twitch, which will be linked below. But today, YouTube, we are doing something that's much different from anything that I have done on any of my other platforms. We're going to be doing some Sims 4, specifically the Sim 4 1 block challenge. If you like what you see here, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, or if you even feel even bolder, leave a comment down below. It would really mean the world to me. Without any further ado, I will explain the rules and get into it. So let's go see what our sim's gonna look like. So as you can see, here is our sim. Her name is Aries Givens, and if you are from my Twitch family, you understand why this is an absolutely perfect name for her. She is very much within the color scheme of my PNG here, as well as my VTube model. So this is her everyday wear, her formal attire, her athletic attire, sleepwear, if you know, you know, her party attire, her swimwear, her hot weather, and her cold weather. Honestly, I kind of really love everything about this look. But anyway, so this is their everyday attire. And before we jump in, I am going to explain real quickly what the rules are for the 1 tile challenge. So the 1 tile box challenge is a challenge where you start your sim off living in a 1x1 tile box with no skills, no job, and no simoleons. Within that box, they have to earn simoleons to survive and expand their box into a small furnished house, bathroom, kitchen, living room, and bedroom, before being able to leave that space and venture into the sim world. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. And I'm super excited to get started. Now let's see where we are going to end up. That's fine. Okay, so I don't have a ton of places. I only have a few packs, but we could do Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, Newcrest, Henford on Bagley, or Nordhaven. Now Nordhaven is the newer one that I got, and I kind of think I want to go here. So this is where we're gonna go. And we have quite a few places to pick from. I'm going to pick a smaller lot because I do have the tiny livings pack, and I kind of want to focus on having a tiny home for this challenge, and I think that'd be really fun. So we're going to land here. We're gonna start completely on a bare lot, and like the challenge suggests, we're gonna start with a 1 block tile, and then we will go from there. So first things we're gonna do is we're gonna pause. We're gonna go into the build settings, and we're going to make a oh, that's not what I mean to do. We're going to make a little 1x1. I'm gonna add a door just so that we can get the sim in. So what I'll do is I will have my sim walk here. And I'm doing this so that you guys know that I'm not cheating, that this is all completely legit. Okay, my sim is inside. We'll put our walls back up. We'll go into here, and we will completely get rid of the door. And normally I'm over here, so I'm gonna move myself over here for the time being so you guys can see that I am not cheating. To make sure that you guys know that I'm also not cheating, we will do testing cheats true, which means cheats are enabled, and we're gonna do money 0. And as you can see, we have no money. Also, I hope you like my little Gengar. Okay. So as you can see now, we have no money, not cheating whatsoever. We're going to get rid of that, and we're going to go back into live mode, like I said. So as you can see, you guys, I have no money, none whatsoever. And we need to make some money because we cannot live in a 1x1 forever, respectfully. But also, we have some things that we have to get done. So one of the first things that we obviously we have to make a bathroom, kitchen, living room, and bedroom. Like, those are the things that we need. So that is what we're going to focus on. But right now, we just need to make some money. So we're going to go into live mode. And there's nothing I can do because I have no money, right? Well, that's not completely true. We can, fortunately, take some selfies. So we're just gonna do a whole bunch of selfies, and see how much money we can get. And then we will take it from there. So I'm just gonna see how many selfies I can get going. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get her in any of them right now. No, okay, so we're just gonna take the photos. I will do these first set of photos with you guys, and then I will keep taking photos so I have enough to expand. And then we'll take it from there. I think it's 120 to expand the box at least one. So that's what we're gonna work towards, but we're just gonna take these pictures, see how much money we get from all of them. Hopefully we get a little something. Like I said, I don't typically play this kind of stuff, so if you don't know, I am a live streamer. I typically stream 4 days a week on Twitch. Ooh, $136. Let's go. Okay, so that means that we can add at least another square. Okay, perfect. And how much would I need to do this? Okay, so we need an additional 120, because if we can get an additional 120, I can make this a 4 by, like a little 4x4, and I can enable tiny home, because if you can see here, it says residential, but I have tiny home, and you need a minimum of 4 towers for tiny home, so that's what we're gonna go for the time. So for the time being, leave it as residential because we don't have the ability yet. And we're also gonna try and take advantage of this whole small business thing that we have, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, so we're gonna go back in, and we're gonna take some more selfies, because honestly, that is the way we're going to make money, and we need all the money that we can get. But as I was saying, normally I live stream on Twitch 4 days a week, and over there I stream a variety of games. Sims 4 unfortunately is not one of those. So I figured it's a game that I really love, but it's also different, and why not share that with my wonderful YouTube family over here. If you guys like challenges like this, I'm totally down to do more. There's a few that I kind of want to do, and depending on how this goes will depend on if one, I continue this, but two, if we branch into some of those other Sim4 challenges. I think they could be really, really fun. But yeah, if you do want to see more of like the typical stuff that I see stream, sorry, like I said, you could check out my shorts, which is typically like a highlight reel of all the stuff that I normally do while playing games. And then you can also check me out if you wanted to. This is the kind of game that I love to play when I'm playing by myself. This is definitely like a solo vibe game where I could just play and like zone out and have a good time. And I hope that you guys like The Sims as much as I do. I've always loved The Sims. I think I've played every variation of The Sims that you can get, from like Sims 1 all the way up obviously into Sims 4, but I played Sims busting out on the PlayStation 2. I also played The Sims on the Game Boy or the Game Boy Advance or whatever it was. Like, I played every iteration of Sims that you could possibly play. I just love the game so much, and I love 4 a ton too as well. But I'm just gonna finish taking these pictures and then I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so we have about 65 pictures. Let's see how much we have now. Okay, we have $300. Okay, so we're gonna go back into build mode. We're going to expand this by 1. Amazing. So now if I go here, I can make this a tiny home, and with tiny home you can get some perks. So we can have, let's see, okay, let's see, what can we, okay, we can do natural light. That'll work actually. Okay, let's see, Okay, so we're gonna get homey for now. So we're gonna have naturally and homey so that we can hopefully make better money on our pictures. And I think that's good to start with right now. We have $213. Let's see what our needs are looking like real quick. And then we'll decide what we're gonna do. Okay, so far we're looking good. So instead of buying stuff, I'm just gonna take a ton more pictures, and then we'll see how much we can actually get. Okay, so I think now I should be able to capture her there. Okay, so we're gonna take at least one of her, and then we're gonna hang one up, so we can kind of show our progress, right? I feel like that's definitely a fun thing that we can do. Also, let's see if we can get her in more of the pictures so that we can see if that gets us a little more monies. Okay, girl, I see you. Only being half in the camera, but you know what? That's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Let's go. Yes. I think we're gonna save one of those. I think that's a good one. Okay. And let's... Ooh, okay, yeah. And then we'll go up a little bit so that we can get a little bit more of her face. A yes, queen. Okay. So we're going, hold on. Okay, yeah, and then we're gonna sell the rest. Okay. We'll keep one here. And we're just out of frame, and we'll make it black for now. So we have one picture. We have $922, which is really good because that means we could try to take care of some of our bare necessities. So first things first, we should probably get a light so we can at least see what's going on. I will get one of these little ones. Ooh, okay, perfect. Just something so that we can kind of see what's going on, you know, because it's been dark for so long. Okay. We're going to need a few things. So we're gonna need a bathroom. How much is this one? Ooh, that's a lot of money though. Like I can get this one because it's cheaper, but this one from who? I don't know. Okay. I don't know if I want to get a black toilet per se, but we could. Okay, let's see. Can I have? Ooh, okay. I do have enough to get a shower, and I think that we should. Okay. I think we should prioritize food, right? I feel like that's smart because like you get hungry. Okay, so let's do that. So let's get a fridge. I could get a big one, or I can get a tiny one. I think we're gonna get a tiny one, just because like it's inexpensive, and we will get a black one. Okay, so at least now we have somewhere to eat. And we need something besides taking pictures. So I believe that her main, let's see. I believe that her, yeah. So she's Lady of the Knits. That is her aspiration. So I believe we should try and get knitting as something that we could do. Let's see. Because we need a way to make money, right? We could get an easel, and that'd probably be pretty easy money. I kind of want to do some pottery, but that requires a lot of money that we don't have. Although, we're actually pretty close to getting pottery. So, I know she's Lady of the Knits, but I kind of want to do pottery. So what I might do is I might take a few more pictures, get enough to get the pottery wheel, and then I guess we can take it from there. Yeah, I think that's the plan. So I'm going to take some more pictures, get a little bit more money, and then I'll be back with you guys once I do that. Okay, so we have about $1,000, which means that we can get this, which is amazing. I kind of wanted to get that out of the way. I do know we need a chair for it. Okay, we do have to expand just a little bit. because we don't have a ton of space. So we will do that instead for the time being. Okay. And then we will put this here. We do need a chair for it, so we will get a really inexpensive chair. We'll go with this for now. And we'll get in a cute little pink color. And this will be another way for us to make money. We'll also move that here. So we can look at ourselves while we're working. We are going to need probably some bathroom stuff. But for the time being, we're going to hold off on buying anything else. We're going to actually create our first ceramic. So we're just going to make a vase. And then I'm probably going to speed this up just a little bit so that it doesn't take too long, but we'll get in nice and close so you guys can see. Now let's see what her needs are like. Her needs are still doing really well, so I think we're doing really fantastic right now. Her needs are well, they're still pretty high, which means this gives us a lot of time to try to make more money and expand. I think the next thing that I would like to get is a toilet, a shower, and maybe a bed. That way we can take care of all the basic necessities and then we can build from there. I do know that you can fire these in a kiln and glaze them. But I'm not quite sure how much that costs. Let's see real quick. How much does the, let's see. How much is the kiln? Okay, so the kiln is $7.25, and I believe that requires a 2x2. So yeah, I feel like we should focus on getting basic necessities. So like bed, toilet, shower. And then we should get the kiln because I feel like you can make more money with the pottery wheel if you glaze it. So as you can see, we are doing pottery, which is super amazing. So we have our pottery, which is awesome. I think after this, our goal is going to be getting a bed, a toilet, and a shower so we can cover her necessities. And then once that's taken care of, we can get a kiln, which will make us more money. Okay, let's see. How much is this worth? Let's see. Can we sell it? Oh, okay, it's worth 155. Okay, you know what? That's not a bad return on investment. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna make another one. Yeah, we'll make another one. You know what? We made almost back. Yeah, there you go. We're in the positive. That's what we're doing. So yeah, I think the best thing for us to do is to focus on getting her necessities taken care of. So I think the goal for this video is to get a bed, a toilet, a shower, and the kiln so that we can make more money. And I feel like that'll be our goal for the day. And as you can see, her needs are doing really, really fantastic. So we have nothing to worry about. I feel like we can do that too. I feel like we have enough time before we have to do things. Although, it is starting to look like she's going to need the bathroom soon. So let's just hope we can make some more money. I mean, we could take pictures. We do have Tiny Home activated. So if you look at her skill, her skills, you can see that she's already mastered photography. And that's because we have the Tiny Living buff. And she's already level 3 in pottery, and we just started with it. So we're doing really, really well right now. We're going to sell this one again. Let's go. Let's make another one. Let's make another candle lantern. Let's go. Let's knock these out the park, my love. So what I'm going to do is after this one, I might take a few more pictures. And then see if we can expand, get a bathroom, well, not a bathroom, but get like a toilet, a shower, and a bed.
Tombaloo.
Okay, so we have 1600. Yeah, we can definitely do a thing. And it's perfect timing because she definitely has to go to the bathroom. So, first things first, we're going to expand, I think, at least one more this way. Okay. And then we're going to actually turn this way. Okay. And now we need a bathroom, so we're gonna go with this one. And to keep along with aesthetics, okay, so this is gonna sound and come off. Hello? Oh, is it because she's in? Okay, no. So we have there. And then we do need a shower, so we have this one. And that one's perfect to go here. Because they're small. And now the only other thing we would need is a bed. So let's see if we can find one. Ooh, we can get a bed. Ooh, you know what? Not my typical. Okay. Okay, we don't have enough for the bed yet. Or we don't have enough space for it. So maybe, can we? I think we can. Let's try to expand one more this way. And then maybe we'll have enough room for the bed. We move this here. And then we can put the bed here. And I don't like those colors. Ooh, we could do that one. Okay, so now we have our necessities taken care of. We have toilet, shower, food, bed, and we have a way to make money. And I think the kiln is 750. Oh, 725. Okay, so we're gonna try to make enough money to get the kiln, and I think then we're gonna call it. I also think that we can maybe just a little bit upgrade the lighting in here. Maybe get a better ceiling light. Just see, do we have anything that's not super expensive? No, not really. Okay. Then maybe I'll just get the bigger version of the ceiling light. Because like that, yeah, that's a little bit better than this, because we are no longer. And it's, oh no, one by. We're no longer one by one. Okay. Okay, so now that we're here, we can take care of our needs. We can use the bathroom. We can. Okay, well, we can't cook anything, but we can have food. So, we can have some cereal. There we go. Look at that. Now we're never going to have an issue. And I love that for us. Also, the welcome wagon's here. And that's unfortunate because, unfortunately, guys, you guys can't see me. I can see you. So I appreciate you coming, but, you know, there's not much you guys can do. Okay. Now that she's not hungry anymore, let's see. Okay, for the time being, I'm just gonna put the bowls outside because I don't have a garbage for them. And then we're gonna go back to crafting because let's be real. We need to make the monies. Yeah, we're gonna make the money. We're gonna make enough money to get a kiln. And then I think we're gonna call it here. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna make our monies, you guys. Also, I kind of want to put this here. Because like, let's be for real. Like this is where we started. Just us in this little room. And now we're thriving. We have our necessities taken care of. And we have a way to make money. And you know what? That's sometimes all you can ask for.
Ooh. Oh. Lazorkala. Huh? Oh. Ah. Huh. Ooh.
Listen, I'm sorry, you guys. We're doing a challenge here. I'm sorry that I couldn't say hello to you. I'm sorry. that you guys, you know, didn't get to meet me. I'm sorry, okay? It's not my fault. I would like to meet people. I would like to say hello. I would like to not be stuck in a box. But that's unfortunately not the case right now, okay? We're stuck in a box, okay? This is it. This is our lives. This beautiful lot, and we're just stuck in a box. No, it's fine. So once we get the rooms that we need, then of course that we can journey out. And if you, ooh, interesting. I'll say this one. Who are we mentoring? We're stuck in a box. How dare you talk about mentoring people when we can't even talk to nobody? We're all alone here. I cry. It's fine. We'll eventually get to the point where we can meet people and talk to them. We do have to figure out a way to do it our social. That is true, because that is going to be one of our needs that is going to go down, and we have to figure out how to do that. So hopefully we can come up with something to work as an interim. Okay, let's sell this. I feel like we're making decent money back on those. Yeah, for sure. It's what, 50 to make, and you're making like 200, so you're like, what, $120 profit? Not bad. And I think we're going to continue this until we have enough to buy the kiln. I think we only need an extra 200. You think it's like 725? So we're almost there, and that's a good thing. And I believe we have enough space for it too. So I feel like we're really making some headway with this challenge, and I didn't think that it would happen so quickly. Literally all we've done is taken photos, and now we're working on pottery, and that's kind of amazing. I'm honestly really happy with where we're at so far. I do believe next time we will work on our aspiration, which is knitting, and I feel like that's something that we should work on. But for the time being, I'm quite happy with where we're at. Okay. So we'll maybe do 2 more ceramics, this one and one more, so that we have enough money to keep it going. Because we have 700, which means we will have exactly enough to get the kiln, but maybe not necessarily enough to keep making things, and we want to do that, right? So.
Mazorkala. Huh?
Okay, so while she's getting ready to make that, we're gonna buy our kiln, because I feel like we have enough for it. And ooh, we can make it a different color. Ooh, oh well, that's fancy. I think we should have ours have a pop of color. Ooh, the pink is really cute. Doesn't really fit our aesthetic though. Oh no, we need a little more space for it. Oh, the fridge is in the way. Okay. Hold on. Hold, please. Wait. I might be able to fix this. Okay. We might be able to fix this. We just have enough for the kiln. We do. Okay. So maybe now we should have enough space? Go. Okay, we're broke, but that's okay because we're working on something. Okay, you know what? That's perfect because we are working on something. Okay, so let's finish this project. Honestly, I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud.
Benaya.
Let's go, baby. Come on, Aries. You got this. You're doing amazing, beautiful. Look how beautiful and happy she looks. Let's go.
Huh?
Yes, make that candlelight. We're so close. We're so close. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're gonna glaze it. We get to glaze it for the first time. Let's see what we're gonna, what are, ooh. Okay, I kind of like the blush. Ooh, but the modern's cute. We'll do modern. We'll glaze it modern and see what that looks like. Let's go. Not the shower just being in my way.
Ooh. Oh, Dorishi.
Mm-hmm. Never noob's an orb.
Ooh.
Oh, look how cute. Let's see how much it's worth. Oh, okay, it's worth a little bit more. Let's go. Okay. Honestly, I feel like that's a great place to stop for now. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my first ever playthrough of The Sims 4, at least in terms of this challenge. Anyway, I hope you guys really, really enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more, please let me know in the comments. Please give the video some likes so I know that you guys want to see more. Honestly, I think for our first little playthrough, we're doing really, really well. I feel like we have a ton of space already. We already have our basic necessities. We just need to separate them into their own individual rooms, which is something that we're going to work on. So that means we still have plenty more to do. We are making good money, but we definitely need to expand. And I think that we could do some really, really amazing things. But as always, guys, I'm Aries. I'm your celestial goddess of chaos. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.